almost done. We can put these in the oven and then we can go play, okay? Can you go over here? I need you to stay over here. What's in there? Muffins. Mommy's making muffins. Where we stop? Hi, honey. Hi. Okay. You want to hold it? Here, hold on to this part. You can hold on to the bottom part. Okay. Honor is just waking up from her nap, as you guys could see. How was your nap? You want a snack? Hold it? This is dangerous territory, but we're gonna try it. Do you want to hold it? Wow. Who's that beautiful girl? It is like 3 days since I filmed the intro to this video, since I made those muffins, which were very good, by the way. But I feel like I'm at the point in life where I need to decide like what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, and I need to decide like how to get work done if I plan to continue posting videos on YouTube. Basically, I need to figure out if I want to hire somebody when I need to edit and Nick's not here. He's been gone half of the last month traveling for work, so Honor and I have been here by ourselves, and that leaves basically no time for me to work. It doesn't even leave a lot of time for me to do really anything besides take care of Honor. Sorry, I'm out of breath and I'm also sick. Since I started filming this video, we have gotten sick for like the 100th time in the past, I don't know. We've been sick so many times lately. We had COVID. That was not fun. It was not fun for me. Honor and Nick had it mildly, but we've just been completely thrashed with illness since Honor has been like out in the world around a lot of kids. Anyways, today Nick is off and I have a little bit of time to finish filming. I thought I would just hang out with you guys and catch you up on like a lot of stuff that's happening in my life. I'm gonna tell you a little more about why I haven't been filming. Partially that's related to just not having the time. And then there's just also other reasons for that as well. Right now, I am gonna finish getting ready for the day, or at least attempt to get ready for the day. I took a shower a little bit earlier. I let Nick sleep in because he is like the most sick right now. Honor and I were sick first, and then Nick is feeling pretty sick today. So I let him sleep in, and then when he woke up, I took a shower. My skin is really breaking out right now because I'm about to get my very first period. I haven't had a period in almost 2 years. So my very first period postpartum. I didn't even know until I was pregnant that you could not get a period for this long. And for me, the reason why I haven't gotten my period yet is because I've been breastfeeding. I'm still breastfeeding, but actually I'm only breastfeeding one time now at bedtime. I am 14 months postpartum almost. It'll be 14 months in like 2 days. But yeah, I really did not know until I got pregnant that this would be the case, and that's totally fine. It's been nice not having a period, but I'm actually kind of excited to just resume my cycle, get my hormones back in check. The hormones postpartum have been very up and down. My skin is a little bit more oily now, and I've been picking my skin a little bit. It's not terrible, but it's definitely, I'm definitely breaking out. So See, like if I turn in certain lighting, you can see the texture of my skin. A lot of little pimples on the forehead. Anyways, I did not wash my face. I ran out of my face wash in the shower. Luckily my Curology box just came this past week, so I have a new face wash ready to go. This is my favorite face wash ever. You guys know how much I love Curology, and they are the sponsor of today's video. If you struggle with acne, or even if you just have sensitive skin, I cannot recommend these products enough. Before I tried Curology, I had tried every single thing that was out there, including many prescription products, topicals, you name it, I've tried it, and really none of them helped get rid of my acne. Once I started using Curology, I noticed a very big difference, and I think it was not just because the products were helping to fight acne, but it was because they weren't irritating my skin. Even products that are labeled for sensitive skin, a lot of them make me break out, and they make my face so red and inflamed. Curology is one of the few products that doesn't. So I'm going to wash my face, and then I think Honor needs to go down for a nap. I can hear her crying a little bit downstairs with Nick, and it's kind of like the start of her nap time. I do go down with her at the start of every nap, and then once she's sleeping, I get up and do like things around the house. Also, if you guys are interested in trying Curology out, I'm going to leave that link in my description box below. You can click on it. If you have any questions about their products, leave them in the comment section below. I've been using them for years and years. I don't know how many years, but many years now. And I use them every day, so I'm happy to answer any of your questions. All right, Honor is still asleep, and while she was taking a nap, I went ahead and made a big pot of minestrone. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm basically obsessed with minestrone. I've been making it probably every week for like months now. I think initially what inspired me to start making it was this documentary about like blue zones. And those are pockets in the world where people tend to live longer on average. And one of the places was Sardinia in Italy. And one of their staple foods is just like soup, minestrone. I mean, minestrone with Parmesan cheese shaved on top, fresh Parmesan, and a piece of sourdough toast with butter. It is, for me, just one of the best meals. And then of course, the best part is that you have so many leftovers and you can save them in the fridge. And if you're a mom or just anyone who's busy, it's a really easy thing to heat up. I've made this so many times now that I don't follow a recipe, but I will link a couple recipes in the description box that I think are great ones. And honestly, you just cannot screw this up. You can add anything that's in your fridge. I've made it with like sweet potatoes. I've made it with, I don't know, so many different vegetables. And then I already have like carrots, celery, onions, garlic in here. So you just get a lot of different vegetables. You can also use different types of beans. So I'm just bringing this to a light boil, and then I can add the rest of my ingredients. So you can see the pot is very, very full, but that's okay. We're gonna let it simmer for like 30 to 40 minutes, and as it cooks, it will go down a little bit in time for us to add our noodles. Hi, Honor.
Wanna go down? Oh, good job, thank you.
Honor, can you help? Let her help with that one. That's her favorite thing to do.
Alright, can you close this one too, actually? Don't pinch your fingers.
Watch. You have to help her, and then watch your fingers.
Here we go. Watch what you're doing.
Watch your fingers.
There you go. Whoa, good
Wow.
job.
Wow. That was awesome.
Honor.
Everyone's getting sick.
Okay. What you doing? You making soup with mom?
Can you say ah?
Honor, can you say ah?
Ah. How about?
That's really good.
So this is what we do all day. Honor got a package. 2 packages actually. What's inside? Dada's gonna open them.
Ooh.
So we got a new book in the mail.
Wait, open that one?
Yeah. It is called Find Spot on a Rainy Day. Very exciting because it is a rainy day, so it's appropriate. Yeah, Daddy is opening your other books. Can you bring...
You want that? Which one do you want?
Yeah, you got another book. It's coming.
Look at this.
Ooh. We have the other book like this called Cat's First Baby, and she chooses it every single night before bed. Should we read it? Hello. Hello. I am a dog.
We hide. We seek. Sometimes you think I'm a horse. I am not. The end. Want to read this one?
Okay, this
God's
is
first baby.
the third time reading it.
Hello, I am a dog. Are you a dog? That's a dog. You don't smell like a dog. Your front paws are not like your back paws. Where's the doggy? We stroll. That's a dog. We stretch. That's right. We share everything.
Hi, Honor.
Come here. Come here.
Come here, Honor.
Honor. No.
Hi, Honor. What are you doing?
What? What is it? This is from Mommy's lunch yesterday.
It's probably true.
You want to taste it? This tastes good, but this is not done, dude.
What?
Everything's so crunchy. And honestly, the flavors are really good.
Alright, so some of the soup is a little bit crunchy. And I'm embarrassed to tell you guys because I really thought I was a minestrone professional. I think I just turned the heat down a little bit too low. It's back on the stove. And it will be done in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I didn't turn the heat up enough, I think. Why are you smiling?
What?
Why are you smiling? Is it yummy? Is it yummy? Yeah.
Honor, is it crunchy? Is it crunchy? Yep. Don't throw this on the floor if you're done. Just leave it there. Can you swallow that cheese?
Honor, can you chew your food? She's like a little cartoon character. Hi guys, so I've been putting off filming this part of the video. I've actually made time to do it like 5 or 6 times, but then I felt like it was making me really emotional and I just wasn't in the right headspace to feel that emotional. Mostly because I've tried filming this at night, and nighttime is like where I start to worry about things. So it's now a beautiful day, it's the morning. Like I feel like I'm in a better place to film this. I don't know why I'm prepping it up so much. It's not bad, it's not a bad update at all. As you guys know, my mom was diagnosed in February with triple negative breast cancer, which was incredibly shocking to our family, and this whole year she's been undergoing treatment. She had chemotherapy shortly after her diagnosis. I mean, things moved very quickly because the type of cancer she has is very aggressive. So once she got her preliminary scans and everything, she basically just went right into her treatment. So she did 6 months, I think it was 6 months of chemotherapy, and that was challenging, but she made it through with flying colors. We're all so proud of her. She just really did an amazing job. And even at the like last stages of chemo, when things were getting really tough, she was taking walks every day. She was, you know, doing photography. She was doing chores around the house, like all the things that make her happy. She was still doing them, and her outlook was just so positive. And okay, trying to compose myself because I knew this would be difficult to talk about. So anyways, she finished chemotherapy, and about a week and a half ago she had her surgery, and that was to remove the initial mass in her breast. During the surgery, they also removed a couple of lymph nodes so they could test those and see if there was cancer spreading outside of the original mass. Initially, when she had a lot of tests done back in February, I mean, she had a lot of different types of scans and x-rays and CTs and all that stuff, but they didn't see evidence that it had spread to her lymph nodes. However, the only definitive way to tell is to biopsy a lymph node. So that's what they did during her surgery. So she had that surgery, she had her lymph nodes removed, they came back clear. So then as she was recovering from her surgery, we were still waiting for more testing to come back. And that came back, I want to say about maybe a week later. And basically they check the margins of the excision site where they remove the mass. I mean, they're checking for residual cancer in the body, because triple negative breast cancer can spread quite quickly, and it's also a type of cancer that can like shoot off rogue cancer cells into the body, into the bloodstream, so it can travel to like a distant location. That's actually why she did chemotherapy first, because it's like the most aggressive kind of method for treating this type of cancer. Anyways, we were waiting for these tests to come back, and about a week later, my mom's doctor called her and said that the chemotherapy had shrunk the tumor to like half its original size, and all of the margins were clear. I'm sorry, this is actually the best news ever. Basically all of her test results, her initial test results, came back really, really good. Oh my god, I'm having such a hard time with this. I know it seems like I'm super upset. It's obviously like a really just emotional thing to talk about, something that, you know, my family has been going through for basically all of this year. So this was like the best news we could have imagined to receive. And I just feel really overwhelmed and just so grateful. And so grateful for all of the doctors who helped my mom get to this point, all of the staff. I mean, she was really under the best care, and I just feel so lucky. Cancer is such a fucked up, like, unfair disease. You can be the healthiest person in the world and you can still get cancer. While we have been going through this, and while my mom's been going through this, it really opened my eyes to how many families are affected by cancer. But yeah, I feel really lucky that this is my mom's outcome right now. She still has to get radiation. That's the next part of her treatment. So she's gonna get radiation, I think she starts in the next couple of weeks. And then after she has radiation, they'll do some additional testing and some additional scans just to kind of see where things are at. But ideally and hopefully, I'm gonna knock on wood and just keep every part of my body crossed forever. Ideally, this means that my mom is getting better and that she will live many, many, many more years, which we need her to. I haven't been able to see her since my last trip, and I really miss her, but yeah, you know, we talk on the phone every day, and I mean, my family is just so incredibly grateful. I don't know if this is coming across the right way. This is like very, very good news. Okay, I need to calm down. Since this diagnosis, my world has kind of shifted in a lot of different ways. I mean, the initial call from my mom letting me know that she had cancer was like earth-shattering for me. It was, I want to say it was probably the worst day of my life. It just instilled so much fear in me, and it brought so many of my fears that had been around for so long, like, to the surface. And it also resurrected I guess my fear of death that's always kind of been in the back of my mind. I don't know if it's like it's not necessarily just like dying myself, but losing people around me that I care about. This is something that I've always really struggled with, even before it happens. I mean, I've struggled with it since I was a very small kid, and this really kind of brought that back in a new way. I mean, we've been getting through this as best as we can, and obviously we're so lucky to be in this place that we are now, but it has been challenging, and I would say nights are especially when I really struggle. There were lots of times when I thought about filming vlogs and whatnot, but I don't know, like mentally, it's not like I've consistently been in a bad place. That's not true at all. I mean, this year has been, if it's possible, like one of the worst years and also one of the best years, because it's my first whole year with honor, and that has just been incredible. And even having my mom be a part of that has been absolutely like one of the greatest gifts of my life. It's also been a really hard year in regards to my mom's journey with cancer. So the best holiday gift that we could have ever received, I feel like we are receiving it, and that's just my mom and her health continuing to improve, her continuing to beat this cancer. I will say that the algorithm on YouTube and on social media has really screwed with me during all of this, because it has recommended like so many cancer videos, things that I really should not be watching now and should not have been watching this year. And a lot of them were like hard for me to look away from, but yeah, the algorithm, it was like my whole feed for months now has just been cancer, specifically younger people who are struggling with cancer and their journey. You know, not all of those stories are happy stories. A lot of them aren't, in fact, although there are many that are. Some of the more difficult ones are ones that, you know, go viral on YouTube or get a lot of views, and I'm kind of deciding that I don't want to watch that content anymore, even though I really like cheering people on and being supportive when they're going through a difficult time. This is just not the content I need to be watching in my life right now at all. So I'm kind of trying really hard to move away from seeing that, and that's kind of another reason why I've been taking some breaks from social media, between the cancer content and between world events that are just so traumatic right now and difficult to emotionally comprehend and grasp. I'm really trying to just kind of zoom back into my real life and, I mean, enjoy the simple moments in my life every single day, because ultimately, what more can we do, you know? Yeah, if there's one thing you take away at the end of this video, if you've made it this far, I want you guys to go out today into the world, or, you know, if you're staying at home, that's fine too. I'm a homebody, so I get it. Whatever you're doing in your life today, try your best to just enjoy it. If you have anxiety, if you have fears, if you have doubts, any of those kind of difficult feelings or emotions, I'm giving you permission to just release those and let them go for today. It's not possible to just never think about those things again. I sometimes tell myself, just don't think about this for a week, but even that is really impossible for me. However, if I focus on just the day, sometimes I can do it. It's Sunday today. I have a really nice day planned with my family. This video is going to go live the same day that you're seeing this. So I hope that you guys just have an incredible day. I love you all so much. I really do. I love you so much. And thank you for being here. I will see you guys all very soon in my next video, and I will talk to you then.